You've probably never wondered or cared how Eyewitness News gets on the air every night. We certainly have. Then we checked around and we found out we didn't know. So we checked some further, and Doug Johnson can tell us about last Thursday.
1:30 at Sydenham. Is Milt aware of the settlement?
Despite a popular misconception, the television news business is an early morning business. This assignment desk functions 24 hours per day. But the planning of the evening news begins here as early as 6 in the morning, and it builds for the rest of the day.
Landy? Landy is with Milt up at the North General Hospital.
When's it happening?
KQA 989, local to Unit 13, Ardena.
Hello, New Jersey. Hello, Long Island. I'm in here and everyone else is late.
Well, they want the city to come in and cut down some of the trees. This is a
Voice on the speakerphone is the New Jersey bureau chief. He is taking part in what is called the morning meeting. From assistant news director to executive producer to producers, associates, and so on, this meeting is designed to plan the 6 o'clock news.
This is a town that's very uptight. When we called the cops this morning for directions to the school.
Assignment editor Noah Gurok lists the situation on each story and each potential story, and the day is planned. Taking it all in, producer Alan Weiss. All the balls will soon be in his court. Executive producers and engineering supervisors are creating the framework and the overall planning. 150 people actually contribute to Eyewitness News, but the show producer is on the line.
We need a really good art card in case the hostages are released, all right?
Film and tape and writers and artwork, the all-important artwork that sets the look or tone of the show. All are the concern of the producer. The clock is ticking. It's now 6 hours to go.
We've got virtually nothing yet in the house. Virtually all the reporters are out right now covering stories. If we had to put the newscast on, an hour newscast on 15 minutes, we'd have maybe about 4 minutes completed.
These wire machines are just part of the system of news gathering. Even here we have the old machine and the new machine. Electronic changes.
So far, I guess, yes.
Another important factor, a changing factor, this is film. For years it was the mainstay. This is videotape. More and more it takes over. And more the live remote, the report from the field, is a major part of television news.
Okay, Mobile 7, that looks real nice. That looks real nice.
3, 2, 1. Before the call came off here, the president stressed other concerns close to these Long Islanders and the Hofstra University audience.
Throughout the day, the newsroom is a little bit like a theater as you approach showtime. The number of people in the newsroom actually multiplies. The amount of frenzy, which it approaches near the end, multiplies. And the questions that are asked about how the show will actually go on the air also multiply.
That's JJ's roll cue, Alan.
Hey, Paul.
I want it out because I simply don't know what the shot is. Oh.
You've got your bars up now. I told Sharky when he gets to the location, call me on the radio, and I'll be able to tell him what the latest information is.
It seems like chaos, and in a way it is.
50% ready.
Now it's getting down to the wire. Reporters and anchormen are gearing up. Makeup is being applied. On the 4th floor, the executives are getting ready to see the program. In the control room, it is bedlam.
It's very conceivable that Miller's remote will not be there to a tag. What did you call me for? I'll talk to you later. Am I okay on sharp? I have to have that piece, all right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tonight we begin with the American hostages in Iran. There are some developments. There are reports of a plan involving the hostages. John Johnson is now standing by at the UN to bring you a live update.
So now it's after 6 o'clock, and the program is on the air. One would think that the problems and the suspense would have ended, but that is not the case.
Just in order. At the moment we have no insert. He'll fill for us. Just stay in order. I'll tell you what to do next. Hello.
The problem here is, will Roger Sharp have a pre-taped insert in his story, or will it not be ready?
Sharp has no insert. What? I need to know now. We're getting the insert. Stretch him. Stretch him. We're getting the insert. Tell him we have the insert. Tell Sharp to throw to the insert. Tell him to throw to the insert. Don't stretch him. Listen carefully to him.
President Carter right now is across town on the west side at the Sheraton Center Hotel.
He's reading his roll cue.